What's up, everyone? Tedrick85 here, and welcome to Season 2 of my Borussia Dortmund career mode on FIFA 23. And this will be the final season that I'll be doing with this club. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be doing after this in terms of FIFA content. I might actually take a break for a couple months from FIFA content just so I can get my, because I have been recording FIFA content non-stop since the beginning of the year, and just to prevent burnout, I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I don't know what I'm going to do whenever I get back, which will probably be sometime in August. But as far as this particular career mode, just kick things off here in season number 2. We are going to be playing this game against Leipzig in the German Super Cup. And I also want to feature this game against Bayern Munich here in the at home to kick off the season. You'd see we got a pretty brutal start to the season, which I am going to be focusing on more on Champions League in this particular season, but starting next episode on, I'll be doing Champions League. I'll be focusing on that. I'm going to be doing a lot of the league stuff off camera, since you guys have already seen me win the league once, which I do plan on winning the league again. I do plan on winning the DFB Pokal again. And most importantly, I do want to win the Champions League this year. But before I continue on here, hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well. But first, we're going to take a look at objectives. Youth development, critical priority. They want us to sign at least 3 players younger than 20 years old with potential greater than the average overall rating of players currently in the same position. Brand exposure, which, by the way, all these are critical except for financial. Brand exposure, they want us to get 10 wins in the league, which it's kind of a stupid one considering they do want us to win the league, which, just to show you guys, they want us to do the domestic double as well. But they want us to sign 1 player of the same nationality as the club, which we've already done now. I'm kind of surprised I don't have a check mark by that. Content of success, they do want us to win the Champions League. I want us to win the Champions League. And just to let you guys know right now, I'm not going to be doing this one. Reduce player wages by 150 grand a week. That's probably going to hurt my manager rating, but I mean, I did all the objectives last year, and my manager rating really wasn't really all that great, so it kind of is pointless doing all of them, especially, I'm glad that the financial one is the lowest priority out of the bunch, or else I'd be in a bit of strife. But, just to show you guys, finances, beginning budget was just a shade under 173 million, which, as you guys see, I really did not change my squad all that much, which I'm going to get into that here right now. I did bring in 3 signings, which you're only going to be able to see the one here in the transfer hub. And first of all, I did decide to bring in a backup goalkeeper, and this is the one that I did for the objective on, sign 1 player, same nationality or club. I decided to bring in Eric Zimmerman from Elversberg. He is 79 rated. He is 4 overall higher than Klein, which I do have Klein out on loan right now. But I ended up paying 28 million for him, so good chunk of change for him being a backup. And just to show you guys other transfer history, bunch of loan moves, including Klein. Klein's going to Lazio. Rodriguez, he was in the last year of his contract. I decided to sell him to Osasuna for $6.5 million. Laurent, one of my lower-rated youth academy graduates, I decided to send him to Romania. And I do want to show you the other 2 signings I made, and start off with, I do apologize in the last episode, I meant to be looking for a new backup right back instead of a new backup left back. I did take off Wah off my short list, and I did get my new backup right back in the form of Alejandro Nieto, which I got him off camera at the end of last season. I ended up paying 21.5 plus Keanu Hoover in order to secure his services from Elversberg, so I decided to bring him in. And then I did get myself a new backup center mid, and it is at Tanguy and Ndombele. I ended up paying a straight transfer fee of 31.5 plus a 12% sell-on clause to bring him in from Elversberg. So all 3 of my signings are from Elversberg, and of course some of my lower-rated players, whoever I didn't have planned on selling, I do have them shortlisted. I mean, I do have them loan list, which I've got the loan list by Sijic. But everybody else, like I said, other than those 3 signings, which I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to be playing with my... Do I want to start with my... Yeah, I'll play my strongest lineup here, and then I'll do my backup team against Bayern Munich at home. But you see my backup team with Zimmerman, Nieto, and Ndombele. That's a very strong Bundesliga club, even for... And you see Koulibaly's already down to an 80. He did start at an 81. He probably will go down to about, I'm guessing 78, maybe a 77. I do want to hang on to him, though, so I don't plan on moving him on. But everybody else, with the exception of Marino, is at least 87 rating or higher. The very good squad we have going on here. I'm actually going to skip the press conference. And I should say, for my Youth Academy objective, I'll be getting a squad report in at the end of this game. And I'll also be getting another one at the Bayern game. So, but without further ado, we're going to go ahead and play this game against Leipzig. Clear skies at the Vonenfest something or other. I didn't pay attention to that. Kind of want those kits on, and I'll wear our alternate yellow kits on for this one. But we are at the Vonenfest versus Stadion. I don't remember whose home pitch this is. I feel kind of bad saying that, but you see, they got a pretty good team. Osimhen, Kane, Tielemans, Saka, Barella, Thiago, Cucurella, Silva, Tapsoba, Danielson, and Simon. That's a very solid Leipzig side. This is a Leipzig side that finished runners-up in the Bundesliga behind us, so... But we are going to go ahead and get started. You can see Facunda Farias is our featured player here. Yeah, I really didn't want to change my starting 11 all that much. The starting 11 really wasn't the problem area for me. It was really my backup team. Hoover was not growing. Ashuga was not on a rating that I found satisfactory. And then Klein, I did consider keeping him, but good thing is I was able to get and sign Eric Zimmerman on a prospect rule, which means he should not be complaining about game time at all, though. Having said that, I will be playing him in a game against Bayern Munich, so... along with my second team.
Hello and welcome to the Hanseatic city of Bremen, where here
yeah, I am an idiot. I should have known this was Werder Bremen's. I do apologize for being an idiot. I mean, I should know that considering Werder Bremen is the rival club of my favorite German side, Hamburg.
Oh, that's a fine cross.
Oh, that's not a good start for Rias. That is not a good start.
And here's how
yeah, he should have buried that.
Plays alongside Thiago in central midfield, and so many different ways to configure an attack.
There we go. And Nicolas Gonzalez, or a January signing from last year, gives us an early 1-0 lead.
Get us moving again. A quick reply required after the disappointment of...
Farias does not feel good so far this season. I actually did consider, which I may yet, I don't know. I do have the money for it. Maybe I will bring in a new starting striker. I don't know. Because Farias does not feel real good right now, if I'm being honest. We'll see, though.
So underway again. 2-0 advantage here.
You know who I could bring in? I wonder how expensive Noah Obera is from Elversberg. Maybe I could just do a swap. There we go.
3 goals in front now. An immense performance. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0.
Okay, let's go ahead and jump to the sim. I'm probably not going to jump in unless we get in a little bit of trouble here, which Farias missed that.
But not this time.
Well, he keeps getting into good positions. He'll surely.
Yeah, I wonder how expensive Ober is from Elversberg. I might actually consider bringing him in.
His run. Sancho. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful.
Tell you what, Leipzig's bench looks really good too.
Upamecano. And back to Sancho.
Oh, nice!
Sancho.
Just keep on pressing at it. Sancho makes up. He probably should have scored before that corner, but you know what? I'm not going to complain. Okay, why are we easing pressure off him? Between 25 and 5. Upamecano and Andrade, what are you guys doing? I'm probably going to have to jump in here because right before halftime, my opponent likes to make a bit of a late run. Okay, let's see what we do in this corner here.
Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. And Bellingham. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. And making his move inside.
There we go, nice!
He's doubled his total for the day in superb
scoring. Jadon Sancho came to play, I'll tell you what.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, I told you. Like I said, people can laugh and say, oh, the game's not scripted, but you cannot tell me that freaking... Okay, let's go and jump to sim. But it happens way too often for it to be a coincidence. It really does. Could actually get one more here. Sancho had the chance for a hat-trick there. Okay, let's see who we can bring in. Okay, I might actually consider bringing in... I'll bring in Hadzik because Upamecano seems kind of slow to me. Actually, he's got... You know, I'll do it. Do I give a debut to Nieto? Might as well. And I may possibly bring in Marino at some point. But there are only 2 substitutions I'll make at this point in time. They're probably going to score right off the bat here, you watch.
And the second half is underway.
Good job, Hadzik.
Well, no stopping him. Can he finish? Oh, really?
It's another corner.
That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Tielemans.
My Dortmund team is like a beast.
The better of his opponents.
Ooh!
By the post. Oh, burying them beneath.
And Zoboslai ends up getting the rebound.
No let up here. Well, it's an
awkward silence.
Tasting 6-0.
Part of me kind of wishes I was playing as Hamburg, knowing that I'm playing here in the Werder's home pitch.
Barella.
Oh! Probably Hadzik probably should have done a better job trying to dispossess them. Oh! Koble, what were you doing there?
Into the final 20 minutes. Oh, the threat is there. And it's still on for him. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Awkward silence. How many shots does that... Leipzig have had absolutely no shots on goal this entire game.
Tremendous block.
Like, our team is absolutely smothering Leipzig. Of course, let me go ahead and jump in because they'll probably get a shot here because it's very difficult for me to get in. See, that's their first shot of the game right there. Yeah, you could have just let me just push the ball forward instead of doing that. That was my ball all day, every day. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to win our second German Super Cup. Last year we beat Elversberg, who were the reigning Bundesliga champions. But now we're the reigning champs, and we are going to be beating Leipzig here. Okay, ref, blow the whistle. We're on going on 3 minutes on 1. There we go.
Most satisfying a victory in the
I mean, what the hell is that?
Well, it's certainly a good way to start the season.
So pretty much Leipzig had one shot on goal all game, and that was towards the very end.
First piece of silverware, and that is never to be sniffed at, as the players applaud the fans who have been backing them today.
Well, it's great preparation for the season, Derek, and this is always a nice moment, going up to lift any trophy. Great for those fans as well.
Now for the trophy lift.
See, I feel much better about this game than for those of you that remember the last episode, I was extremely not happy with my team at the end of the game against Union Berlin. But this was a much better performance. You could argue that this was my first team, whereas the Union Berlin game was with my second team, and that would be a fair argument. It just... My second team really shouldn't have performed as bad as what they did.
Well, these are great moments, aren't they? Certainly ones to cherish, and they'll want more of this come the end of the season.
And now they get the ball.
Okay, I'm not sure. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not sure how much you guys actually care about stats, but I'm actually gonna skip that because I do want to get into the squad report, and I do want to play the game against Bayern Munich. Okay, let's start with the scouting report. Nico Winter, we're going to go ahead and sign you. Jonathan Herrmann, we're going to go ahead and sign you. Gregor Schneider, we're going to sign you. Matteo Meyer, reject. And be honest with you folks, I am looking at potential only. I don't care about overall. I am looking at potential. Peters has been loaned out. Tournament prize money. Glad we agree. Hopefully you will not reject a freaking loan offer, because that does happen a lot. But we're going to go ahead and sim forward here. This match against Bayern Munich. No. Come on, stop. I've got to switch over. Sancho transfer offer. They're willing to offer Jeremy Doku and an additional 67. Barcelona, I don't think so. How high? 85 rating, 20. He is 2 years younger, but you know what? I'm blocking that. I don't plan on getting rid of Jadon Sancho. Interest in Brahim. Wolfsburg by Nottingham Forest. That'd be a hell of a signing for them. Wow. Fair play to Forest. I mean, to be fair, this is a team that spent over 200 million in their promotion year, and they've been spending quite a bit of money since. They do have a good squad. Of course, the owner, which I don't want to really talk about that because that's... And then Brahim has also been approached by Frankfurt. Loan agreement, Andrade. 102.3 from Stade Rennais. Where are they getting that kind of money from? And then Janssen, 1 year deal from Heidenheim. I'll be happy to accept that. Bayern Munich. Jude Bellingham's not even playing this game, so I don't know what they're talking about. But we are going to go ahead and save. And we'll be playing this game against Bayern Munich, and then we'll be getting in... Well, first of all, let me look at my youth academy. Let me look at the 3 guys that I brought in my youth academy. Okay, Gregor Schneider, Nico Winter, and then Jonathan Herman. Okay, let's see. Okay, CDM. I do not play a formation that accommodates a CDM. Let's see what. Could have him as a center back. That's not going to be an issue. And then another CDM. Looks kind of pacey. Could actually have him as a winger. So I'll go ahead and do that. But we're going to go ahead and get into this match here against Bayern Munich, which I am not interested in a pre-match. But just take a look here, the 2 promoted teams from last year, Freiburg and Hamburg, are in the Bundesliga. I believe it was Schalke and Darmstadt that ended up going down last year. But we're going to go ahead and skip that. First of all, we are not playing in the rain. We are going to keep the kits on as they are. Let's see. Or do I want to change Bayern's kits? Let me see. No, I'll keep those ones on. But clear skies here at the Signal Iduna Park. Let's see, they got Ribeiro up front, Paqueta behind them. Wow, that is an interesting Bayern team. Vanderson, Pickford, Infantino, Florentino, Pino. Got a lot of players that rhyme. But we'll play this game. Look at the other scout, which by the way, which I forgot to tell you guys, which you probably already saw, that of the first scouting report I'm going to get is from Germany, but the one I'm going to be getting after this game is going to be from France. So we're going to be looking at some hopefully some good French talents.
The months of preparation are finally over. Both sets of fans full of optimism as they look ahead to the new season. But who will come out on top today? And hello from the Strobel-Allee. We find ourselves at the Signal Iduna Park. It's Borussia Dortmund against Bayern, a game of real resonance here in Germany. Derek Ray here on the commentary gantry, and I'm joined by Stuart Robson. Stuart, what are you expecting today?
Well, I'm expecting a really close game today. This is a rivalry that's been really good in recent times. Yes, Bayern have dominated, but on their day, Dortmund can outplay anybody, particularly in this wonderful arena.
Which is actually kind of true in real life. No matter what kind of side Dortmund have, they always seem to bring their A game against Bayern Munich. Too bad they can't bring their A game against everybody else, so they'd probably be winning titles. And who else? Luka Jovic scoring the first goal of the Bundesliga. He won the Golden Boot last year.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And then what a strike, the lovely half volley. It's so difficult to...
Which he kind of does where black and yellow barcodes in real life. He plays for AEK Athens. Oh, I was going to say, please do not do that to me. And Dombele, his first touch as a Dortmund player.
Opportunity in the wide area.
Musa.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Well, it could be on for him here.
There we go.
And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Three goals without reply.
Okay, Lindstrom.
Not much defensive cover there on the flank. And it might be...
There we go. Oh, that was close.
Lovely strike. Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
As Nalf gets our fourth, and I'm going to go ahead and jump to the result. Let's see what happens here. Jovic misses a penalty. Babel gets one back for them. But we are going to look at our other scouting report, and we are going to end the video. Okay, let's see what France has in store for us. Okay, Marcel Boucher. Like I said, I'm just looking at potential. Antoine Favre. Sign you. Matisse Marchal. No. Patrice Blanchard. I'm going to reject you. Benjamin Giron, sign you, and then Laurent Roche. And I'm going to go ahead and sign you. You look good. Okay, let's look at... 67 rated center back. Holy mackerel. Okay, let's say, yeah, you are definitely a center back. Holy mackerel. Yeah, I'm definitely signing you. Let's promote you. Okay, we got a center mid and we got a center attacking. I might actually just keep those positions on him. 8 weeks for him. And then... got quite a bit of pace on him. Okay, let's go ahead and... oh, I can't promote him. He's only 15. Schneider. Let's go ahead and promote you. Let's see where that leaves us in the objective. Okay, 1. So I'm thinking that the first guy I signed, a center back, was the 1. I don't think the one I just promoted. I don't think that was... well, that couldn't have counted. But you can see, we got our first win in 10, which I still think is absurd considering they want us to win the league. So we got both the brand exposure ones done. I do plan on doing both domestic and I do plan on doing continental. And I will be getting the youth development one done. Believe you me. But yeah, that is really all I want to cover here in this video to start things off here in season number 2. Like I said, this will be the final season of this Dortmund career mode. And somewhere along here, it's either going to be before or after the Hamburg game we'll be playing in the Champions League against whoever. I'm interested to see who we're going to be facing off here this season in Europe's top competition. And hopefully you guys are looking forward to that as well as everything else that happens this season. Excuse me. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.